Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk. Medina police releasing earlier today video from this morning of a child being struck by a car while crossing the street on his way to school. We'll play the video for you a couple of times here, and then you'll be able to hear from the father of the child. Now, watching the top right portion of your screen there, the kids are running across the street, and then we blacked out, or at least blurbed out, the point where the child was hit by the car. I want to play this for you again here, but what you're watching for, again, top right portion of your screen, you'll see an SUV going straight, a sedan turning left, and that's when that child was hit. Again, watching now, top right hand portion, or top portion of your screen, you see the kids are running across the street, and boom, that's when the one child was hit. Now, police say that this is the intersection of Liberty and Court Street when this happened. Injuries to the child were minor, that's scrapes and bruises. The child's parents approved and encouraged the posting of this video because they felt it was important for people to see this. Charges against the driver, according to police, are coming, and this crash is under investigation. Now, as I mentioned, we heard from the father earlier today. Our Kelly Kennedy spoke with the father earlier today. Play the interview for you now. The video also is in there as well that you're watching, so you'll be able to see it a few more times.
John, first just tell everyone how your son's doing. I know everyone's really worried about him.
He's doing good. He just has a couple minor bruises and a couple scrapes. Nothing too serious.
How grateful are you that this wasn't worse? I mean, I saw the video. It was so scary.
Oh, I'm very grateful. We're just blessed that he's okay and walked away with just scratches and bruises.
Talk to me a little bit more about what exactly happened. I know it happened this morning, but can you tell me more about like what time it was? He was walking to school, and just a little bit more details about that.
Right. It was about 8:30 this morning. Him and his brother were walking to school. The green light for the crosswalk for them to go had came on, and they started to cross the intersection. And the driver, their green light arrow was not on yet for them to turn, and they wasn't paying attention. And just accidents happen. I mean, we get it, but you just got to pay attention, you know, be a little more careful.
And how old's your son? What grade is he in, and what school are they walking to?
He's 9 years old. He's in 4th grade at Garfield Elementary.
And how old's your other son that was with him?
He's 9 as well.
Okay. I can't imagine how scary that was for your other son being in that situation. What kind of happened from there, from what you know?
Yeah, he ran back to check on his brother, and somebody yelled for him to get out of the road. So, I mean, he did everything that he was supposed to have done. He reacted rather quickly. He called his mom, letting us know what happened. Like, he couldn't have reacted any better.
I understand there's been other incidents like this at this intersection. It's kind of known as one of the more dangerous intersections. Can you just talk about how important it is for drivers to be aware, especially when you have schools, you have children walking to school nearby?
Right, absolutely. It's very important. I mean, like you said, the school's nearby. You got Cups Cafe right there where the kids go after school, whatnot, to hang out. I mean, it's a high traffic zone. There's not just kids walking through there, but with the courthouse being right there and everything, there's just a lot of traffic, pedestrian traffic. And I mean, if we could get like flashing lights through there or something, like, I don't know, something to bring more awareness. And I just would tell everybody, just, you know, slow down, pay attention.
And this morning, where were you when you got the phone call?
I was still at home asleep. I worked night shift, and I was at home asleep, and I woke up to it, and it was one of the scariest things I've ever had to deal with.
I can't imagine what was going through your head. Like, what were you thinking, I guess, in those moments?
I mean, just, is he okay? How serious is it? I got to get there as fast as possible. I mean, so much going through your head all at once. It's scary.
And in Medina Police's social media post, they said the family actually gave permission to post this video because you want to bring awareness. Talk to me about all the things that you want people to take from this and the awareness you're hoping that this can create to prevent future tragedies.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I just want everybody's senses to be heightened and brought to awareness over this. Like, it's a common thing. The police said that there's 3 to 4 people that get hit at that intersection a month, and about a year ago, one of the traffic cops down there got hit and had to have back surgery. I mean, it's very serious that, you know, we start paying more attention.
unfortunately, sometimes we see people, who hit someone, they don't stop. It's a hit and run. But in this case, the driver did stop. Do you think the driver needs to face charges? I know they said charges are pending, or do you think this was just like a genuine accident?
I mean, I think it was a genuine accident and everything, but proper actions need to be taken place, just for that sense to raise everybody's awareness there, like this can't just be overlooked.
Like some kind of consequences, some kind of charges, just so that the driver learns their lesson.
Right, absolutely. I mean, whether it be like some kind of like class to go to or something, like she just doesn't need to get away scot-free.
Did she say like if she was on her phone or what was distracting?
They didn't say, but I mean, that's the number one cause is being on a cell phone.
And just any message to drivers about that? I know that's like the number one distracted driving thing right now is just being on your phone, texting.
Absolutely. One message could take a kid's life or anybody's life. It's an important issue.
Just one more question. I know you said your son is, thankfully is okay, just some scrapes and bruises. How is he doing mentally, though? I imagine that this was very traumatizing for a 9-year-old child.
Right. I mean, one would think so, but he's running around playing like it never even happened. If you didn't know it happened today, you would never even know it happened.
Anything else I missed you want to tell us? Is he going to be able to go home tonight? You're just doing tests right now?
Yeah, they're just doing precautionary tests just to make sure everything's fine, but he will be going home tonight.
Are you going to be a little bit more nervous next time your kids walk to school now?
Absolutely.
But, you've kind of, I'm sure now they're going to be even more aware of everything, even though I know it wasn't his fault, but
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. We've talked to him and his brother both, and they'll definitely be paying a little more attention.
Anything else I missed that you want to say about any of this?
No, I just would encourage everybody to slow down and pay more attention.
Yeah, I hate that he said, he's like, yeah, well, my kids now will pay more attention here, when they were doing exactly what they were supposed to be doing. They waited for the light went, they even ran across, they didn't even have to, but they were running across there. I'll show you the video one more time here. You can see again, middle of your screen, the crosswalk north of that. They're running across when it's their turn, and that is when it happens. Drivers need to be careful, as police say, charges are pending. All right, much more on this story, of course, tonight on 19 News. But, of course, we have our 7 o'clock newscast over on the CW that started about 6 minutes ago, so we'll see you there. Today is a busy night tonight here in the 19 News newsroom. And coming up in about 24 minutes-ish, I'll have a digital stream ready to roll to break down the latest in the world of politics and Election Day today and Primary Day. We'll see you there.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search